Hello, my nice-hearted listeners, and welcome back, my dears. We have some incredible news today.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one.
Oh,
It's pure magic. We are diving into that huge transformation of the year.
we are, and this one is specifically for the dearest fish in the Zodiac, our magnificent Pisces.
We know the last few years have been a little heavy, a lot of work.
A lot of work is an understatement,
Uh-huh.
but our mission today is to bring you the good news, because the sources all point to this massive, incoming wave of financial stability.
And romantic joy, which you so deserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But before we get to the good stuff, we have to talk about what you're leaving behind.
Yes, let's kick things off with what we're calling the Great Karmic Release.
Okay, so you Pisces are famous for being the sponges of the Zodiac, right?
Mhm.
You carry everything. That martyr complex can be so real.
Oh, for sure. You feel it all. But that cosmic heavy lifting you've been doing, it's finally done.
It's over. And this is huge astrological news. We're talking about Saturn and Neptune leaving your sign.
Yes. Leaving your first house. Now, for anyone who's new to this, the first house is basically you. It's your identity, your body, how the world sees you.
And having Saturn, the planet of structure and restriction, there since.
Wow.
It marks the end of a long 28 to 30-year cycle.
30 years. No wonder you felt like you were trying to, I don't know, build a sandcastle in the fog.
That's the perfect metaphor. Neptune, the fog, has been in your sign since around 2012, 2013. It's been refining you, spiritualizing you.
So if you're an artist or in a healing profession, you've been in this decade-long masterclass.
Exactly. You're carrying this highly refined, super-tuned energy forward, but the pressure that came with it, that's lifting.
So what does that actually feel like? What's the good news here?
The struggles are ending. The sources were so clear on this. Those little aches and pains, that general feeling of being unwell, that should really start to lessen.
You're going to feel stronger.
Way more organized.
I do.
And just settled in your head. The internal and external pressure is finally lifting. Okay, but I have to ask the big question. These heavy planets are leaving your house of self, but they have to go somewhere, right?
That is the right question.
So is this just moving the problem to a different area of life?
It is a redirection, yes, but into a much more productive area. They are moving straight into your second house.
The house of material security, money, self-worth.
Yes, and with Aries energy, which is all about taking action. So you're moving from this internal existential struggle to external productive building.
I love that. Which brings us to our next segment, building the 27-year fortune.
This is where it gets so good. Saturn, the great architect, moves into your second house around February 2026.
And this isn't a short-term thing. We're talking about a 27-year plan.
It's critical. Saturn is here to help you take all that spiritual and creative work you've been doing
The Neptune legacy.
and monetize it. You are building financial stability that is meant to last for nearly 3 decades. This is genuine wealth.
Okay, but Saturn does not mess around.
Yeah.
You can't skip steps. What does it demand from you?
Saturn demands order, absolute order. That, dreamy Pisces approach to finances has to go.
Huh. I know exactly what you mean.
It means real budgets, a plan, making hard decisions. Saturn will reward you if you do the work, but it will enforce discipline through setbacks if you don't.
I found this really cool detail. They called it practical magic. It was about clearing out clutter.
Oh, yes.
How does throwing out old clothes actually help build a financial foundation?
It's a powerful, energetic link. The second house rules your stuff, not just your money. If your space is clogged with things from your past, you're creating stagnant energy.
So you have to literally make space for abundance to flow in.
You have to. It's a mandated cleansing process, quality over quantity.
But there's a challenge here,
Yeah.
because Neptune, the planet of fog and confusion, is also moving into that same house of money.
And that is the biggest risk. You have to be hyper-vigilant, my dears.
What does that negative side look like?
It can feel like you're just perpetually confused financially. You might be susceptible to scams or just have money disappear suspiciously and unclearly.
Undercharging for your work, too. That's a big one for Pisces.
A huge one. So the antidote is clarity. You have to apply Saturn's discipline, hire an accountant, get contracts for everything, use spreadsheets.
So you fight the Neptune fog with Saturn's structure.
You have to. And this all ties back to the other theme of the second house, self-worth.
Right.
This year demands that you value yourself. No more looking for external validation. You are becoming your own superhero.
Yeah.
Building your own internal structure of self-respect.
Becoming your own superhero. I love that. Okay, enough of serious Saturn. Let's move on to the pure joy.
Yes. Let's talk about Jupiter. This is where you really get to celebrate.
Segment 3, romance, joy, and creative expression.
For the first half of 2026 until July, Jupiter is exalted. That means it's super powerful in Cancer, and it's in your 5th house.
The 5th house, that's luck, creativity, romance.
Yeah.
Just fun.
It's a fun time on steroids. This is pure blessing energy. You're going to be so much more attractive, more noticeable. The spotlight is on you.
And this is about expanding through joy. Right.
Entirely. Take risks on passion projects. Say yes to dates. If you've wanted to launch something creative, now is the time. It's all about finding what makes you feel passionate and alive.
That sounds incredible. And then what happens in the second half of the year? Jupiter moves again, right?
It does. It moves into Leo, which directly reinforces that material structure we were just talking about.
Oh, wow.
So Jupiter starts blessing the financial path that Saturn is building. The joy and the structure start working together. It's beautiful.
So the external world is getting sorted.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't have that without the internal work.
Never. The inner work is always the foundation.
Which brings us to our next point. Deep healing and communication breakthroughs.
In the summer, Mercury goes retrograde in that same joyful 5th house. And I know people hear retrograde and panic, but this one is forming a trine, a really harmonious and supportive aspect.
Okay, so let's talk about the challenge here. Mercury rules Virgo, which is your opposite sign. That's the inner critic, right? The worry, the self-doubt.
Exactly. You're being asked to finally confront those creative fears. The fear of expression, the fear that it's not perfect. It's time to stop holding back.
So by facing that practical, detail-oriented Virgo shadow, you actually heal your emotional foundation for joy.
Precisely. You learn how to express yourself in practical, solution-oriented ways without all that self-judgment.
And this can show up professionally, too.
Oh, big time. This transformation is perfect for developing compassionate-based professions, healing arts.
Give us an example of what that might look like.
It's about merging that deep Pisces heart with Saturn's discipline. So maybe you start a really well-organized healing practice, or you create a physical structure like a convalescence center for veterans or a beautiful home for the elderly.
That's a perfect synergy. Wow.
We're putting your compassion into a responsible, lasting form of service.
What an incredible year. I mean, the end of a 30-year struggle, building a 27-year financial foundation, a flood of romance and creative joy.
And that deep emotional healing to support it all.
You are no longer dependent, my dear listener. You are stepping into your power. You're becoming your own superhero.
It is the year you finally claim the victory you have worked so hard for. Please, my honeys, embrace this new identity. Let that abundance flow in.
Your Pisces is waiting for big surprises this year.
In order not to miss it, don't forget to subscribe to our channel called What Do Stars Say?
And if you loved our horoscope interpretation of this huge transformation of the year, don't forget to like it.
Also, don't be shy to share your comment with us. We send you plenty of positive energy.
Go celebrate, little fish.